Kylie can't be texting when she's doing it.
Okay. Why does food spoil? How is disease spread? Posing questions and striving for answers have been the backbone of the field of science. The invention of the microscope have allowed for clues to answers. Advancements to the microscope have allowed us to see even the smallest forms of life, including the nanometer. However, without the knowledge of proper operation and care of the microscope, these questions cannot be answered. Knowing the location and function of the parts of the microscope is necessary. We have the stage, which is where you will view your specimen, the stage clips, which secures your specimen, the ocular lens or the eyepiece, the nose piece allows you to choose the objective lens or magnification that you'll use, and the coarse adjustment knob as well as the fine adjustment knobs. You need to know more than just the names of them. You actually have to know how and when to use them. The 4x objective lens is the smallest. You'll always start with that. You'll go up to the 10x, 40x, and 100x objective lens. The focusing knobs are used to focus the specimen clearly. The coarse adjustment knob is used on the 4x objective lens and the 10x, and the fine adjustment knob is used to focus on viewing specimen in the 40 times and the 100 times magnification. The last thing you need to know is how to control the brightness and light concentration on the specimen. Most specimens are going to use bright light with the iris diaphragm all the way open. However, if you're viewing live specimen or unstained specimen, you might want to close your iris diaphragm so that there's less light or maybe even no light, depending on the specimen of choice. The last thing we will go over is the care for the microscope. The functioning and life capability depends on the proper care. When done viewing the specimen, you're going to want to make sure that your 4 times objective lens is back in the first position. Make sure your stage is all the way down, and clean your microscope. In order to clean your microscope, you're going to make sure that you clean the ocular lenses and the objective lenses with nothing except lens wipes. The rest of the microscope, including the stage, can be cleaned with just a soft paper towel or cloth. Turn your microscope off and allow it to cool completely, then recover it and put it away. When you're putting it away, be sure that you carry it correctly. You're going to want to carry it with one hand on the arm, which is right here, and the other hand on the base, which is right here. Now that you have been properly instructed on the operation and care of the microscope, you will be able to understand the parts and functions and use them in being able to see organisms and that allow you for further knowledge and understanding of that organism, and hopefully ways to prevent and cure disease.